Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we're back with another episode of Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness, Spain. Now, where we last left off, a freaking Great War is broken out that divided the tenuous alliance between the North German Federation and the Spanish Empire. We sided with the French in an effort to gain Hungary its freedom, and the North German Federation and Great Britain sided with the Austrians, who say no. Now, the nice thing is we've got the Russians and the French on our side. If we take a look at our diplomacy, I don't know why I clicked out of that screen, but I did. The French and the Brits, pretty close together, but it doesn't really matter because Russia's involved. If we compare Russia to Austria, or the North Germans, they're going to be great. Just great. And, of course, we're involved, too. But, hopefully I'll just spend the time plucking colonies from Austria. Actually, looking at it, Austria might be the way to go. Before I do anything else, however, I want to form an alliance with Cuba, because apparently that doesn't happen. So thank you for pointing that out in the comments. I would have not done anything about it. So it's good to know. And I guess we should plan out where we want to go with this. I mean, the thing is, none of these are allied with Austria, right? There's very few locations where they actually have colonies. But I'm thinking we might be able to do some damage in the interior of Africa here and start grabbing some land. Now, the question is, well, those are not my ships. What forces are we going to use to do it? We don't have any forces down in the heart of Africa here, because we got 36 freaking units, or 39 American units. Spain is nothing. And I'd rather not take from the Pacific, although the Pacific has kind of died out. Really. I remember plans of going after some of these islands. They might happen again. But what I'm really thinking of is taking this Haitian garrison. Although really, that's not a lot of... Maybe I should just send the guards. I need troops there, I'm just not sure which ones to take. That's a tough decision to come up with. I'll also need troops to take on Sokoto. If I remember correctly, oh no, I'm trying to get them into my sphere. Well, that's safer than going to war with them while I'm at war with a bunch of great powers. The conundrums starting this video. The thing is, it's going to be a big war, and I don't want to get involved, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to. So, what do we got? We got one unit there. We can change that Cuba, because you're not Cuban anymore, to Haiti. Although I might just change that to Africa and send those guys over there. It's going to be the best bet, isn't it? So I'll have some horsey forces that I can use to maneuver around, and then those guys just march and do their thing. Okay. These clippers still. Wasn't I going to upgrade the fleet at some time? It seems like that was something I was going to do. So what's going to be the best way to get into these colonies of Austria? Man, they have not kept any for themselves. Alright, let's sail into Caribbean there, and we'll take it from there. Excellent. I had no doubts about that. And we're not even spending any real money here, and we're losing cash. I'm going to blame the bankruptcy in Colombia. That seems like a good idea. Don't need to worry about social reforms. Let's add another tick to the speed, shall we? How are my French allies faring? Well, they're faring pretty well there, that's for sure. A socialist demagogue in the upper house has launched a long tirade against the government from the speaker's podium, ridiculing the government for what he calls its inability to quell the increasing social unrest in Spain. He claims that, under a socialist regime, the leadership and the party and the masses speak as if with one voice. Maybe we have things to learn. I think I'm gonna go with Unruly Miscreant. Just for shits and giggles. We don't really want to go around and force some sort of government change while we're at war. That would be preposterous. So, yeah, we'll do that. Budget. I want to drop more money into defense spending. I have no idea what sort of forces the Austrians have, but they've certainly got, like, good armies in their satellites. Okay, well, we've got 200 grand in the bank. So we can pump it up to 50%? How bad is that going to affect us? We can survive. Tensions. Oh, good. Lose militancy. Oh, tensions dissipate. That is good. Oh, vampire hysteria. Watch out. Hiya, Safari! There is much to see in the Daikoa wilds, and what better way is there to see it than on safari? Put on your pith helmet and saddle up, because tonight we ride till the sun sets, or rises, depending on the heat. Daikoa has become quite a little magnet for wealthy Europeans wanting to experience the beauty and the magic of Africa firsthand, and modern steamers bring them in like never before. Except Spanish, they're still sailboats. The local fauna has, indeed, been gifted with a new species of wildlife lately. The European safari-goer. Well, this will reflect beautifully on us. Absolutely. Prestige and prestige? I don't care about relations. Prestige and prestige. Brilliant. No, not to homie. Why? Why now? When I've got, like, why? What is your goal here, America? To just anger me? To just split my colonies? I don't get it. There's still tons of unconquered land down here. Alright, well fine. We're doing it. We're doing it, damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. All I want is nice borders. And I realize that the AI isn't very good at doing nice borders. There's no question. France is looking okay. Like, the borders in Europe right now look pretty good. Africa's a mess. But I mean, even the US, right? Like, borders aren't the AI's thing. So the fact that it's forcing me into ugly border situation here, and I swear, for no other reason than just to be an ugly border. Why else would the Americans want this? I realize I should be looking at the Great War that I'm fighting. But I mean, come on, seriously. We got, what, cattle, grain, and grain. You're America. You don't need more cattle and grain. Ugh. Oh well, enough of an angry rant. Oh my. The Germans have made really good inroads into France. Thankfully, the French have typical doom stacks marching around here, but still. Oh, and they got a doom stack in Austria too. Okay, good. Good. I don't think we'll have to do anything with this war then, except expand our empire. Alrighty. We got one Battista Silvestri. Not very organized, but otherwise, my kind of soldier. Green. Green and good, not green and experience. Although, you know, he hasn't really done much. A colonial regiment in one of our states threatens to spring into open rebellion, following dissatisfaction over being led by Spanish commanders. According to military reports, the native recruits have had a hard time adapting to the strict military discipline of a modern army, but a minority report from the Colonial office speaks of several instances of pugilism and poor behavior from our officers. Oh, we're not losing prestige. They can get mad. They can get mad all they want. We are not losing prestige. Our grip on 8th is tenuous as it is. Can I help my French allies out and just get rid of Austrian colonies here? I mean, that would be a nice thing to do. Do I have to go here? I don't even know if I can burn down colonies to be loyal with you. To be honest with you. And it really doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll just drive into what's left of actual Austrian colonies. Excellent. Again? Come on. Another grand strike, so we'll go for some more socialists. Seriously, just elect socialists so I can take control of the economy again. That would be fine with me. Destitution and poverty, along with the other social ills that follow in the wake of a serious alcohol addiction, are becoming even more widespread in Cartagena and in the entire Valencia region. Local temperance advocates blame the multitude of venues, bars, and beer halls available in Cartagena, while other, perhaps less partisan observers point to unemployment and hard working conditions as detriment factors behind the epidemic. We'll just go with this. Yeah, we'll just go with destitute, or we cannot act. Can't act. Not our concern. We're fighting a great war, after all. Some things should be forgotten. Okay, good. It looks like France has got a handle on her territories again, although now the Germans have a doom stack of 70-some-odd units. Excellent. They're getting used to their colonial ways. The nationwide political reform club has formed in Spain. The club has made it its agenda to reform the Spanish voting system, and they have initially been able to gain a fair amount of political traction in the public debate. The club wants to see our Jeffersonian voting system replaced with one of proportional representation. The club argues that a proportional representation allows for a fairer and more balanced representation for the totality of our population, rather than for arbitrary political voting circles. With the amount of traction that the club has been able to garner, we would be hard-pressed if we gave it no attention. On the other hand, reform might not be on our agenda right now. Yeah, we can capitalize on this, really. Switching to proportional representation from Jefferson, that's fine. That I don't have an issue with doing that sort of political reform. I'd even be okay moving the upper house to based on population and right on into universal votes as well. But right now, I don't think we need social reforms in Spain. It's only the 1880s. I mean, come on. Spare no effort. Thank you. Certainly does take a while to occupy colonies. Oh. Speak of the devil, we can start changing this. So 7, 0.5%, 6, 0.5%, 1. We'll go with proportional representation. There we go. Now, what absolutely amazes me What the frick are you doing here, France? Brazil's mine. Alright? So if I have to, I will. I'll freaking get in the way of my wonderful ally. But come on, Brazil's in my sphere. Don't you dare start messing with that, alright? Seriously. They don't hear already? Suckers! And we'll make that a colony. So what do we get? What do we get? We got some fish, we got some wool, we got some wool, we got some grain, and we got a little bit of grain. Okay. So not great, but still, we're there. Oh, oh, oh. What have they got in here? Iron. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Is that really all it is just those two? Iron and fruit? Spain's interested. The Confederate North Angola is nobody. We could take them. Alright, enough colonial adventurism. Let's focus on colonial conquest. El Salvador. Thankfully nobody seems to want El Salvador in their sphere. We shall happily include them. Oh, and I missed a, thingamabob. There you go. There's all the news it's fit to read. Okay, Sokoto. We will definitely increase our opinion. And we will form an alliance with them in a bit. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Letta? Oh, those dastardly Brits. Going for my first colonies. Oh, and they right proper got rid of them too. No! Whew, our military, not looking good. Especially our artillery. But I think machine gun. No, we need gas. Right, and that is this one, yes. We need to make sure we're set for gas. I know it's 20 or 18 years out, but we need to make sure we're ready for gas. We can't not have it. Oh, screw you, Germany. You want to help me out, ally? Please? You're going the wrong direction. Are these Russian colonies? No. Oh, you're going after Austrian colonies too. I get ya. Oh, almost forgot. This would not be good. I can't let the US too much of an advantage there. Spare no effort. There's a lot of blights coming. Oh, I see the little game you're playing here, America. Why not? That's dumb. You'd think they'd just jump at that chance. Looks like I'm gonna have to spear them. Feed the poor. Okay, that's one colony. And there's nothing I can do about that, right? Like, I can't just take it. I'm not sure what Paradox game it was. I think it may have been EU2? Whoa, whoa. Let me get my units out. I take it we lost? Yeah, we lost. And it looks like France lost some colonial territories to the Austrians. Last. Okay, well, on the plus side, I can stop funding military. $5%. That's a good number. Right? Apparently not. Yeah. We're not losing any more prestige. Keeping pace with you, America. So I ask you, sisters, write to your congressman, your local MP, your grandmother, someone, anyone. The world will not come around to the message that women considered as political animals are equal to men in every relevant aspect, then the message will have to come around to it. The Spanish suffragette movement has initiated a letter campaign with the ambitious goal of reaching every MP with 1,000 letters every year until female suffrage is passed and women are given the right to vote. The campaign has had a fair amount of effect already. I predicted the reform agenda will gain a fair amount of traction in the upper house. I predict that the cause will gain a fair amount of traction among the populace. Hopefully that means there's just a slightly better chance to vote socialist next election and not liberal. We don't need them being clergy anymore. Let's indeed take a look at this. What are we sitting at? Still nowhere near enough. I should look at what freaking state that is. That would be Vasconia Aragon. So, population of you can stop focusing on that, and we can put you in Granada. Right? Granada. Good. And you are in Galicia, so we can say, hey, Galicia, you've got enough clergy. So, Extremadura, wherever you're at, you get clergy too. Okay, bureaucrats, I guess you're done. That's cool. What can we do with our last national focus? How was our population? 8 million. What do we need here? We could probably do all these closed factories. Nothing I can do to help. So frustrating. Okay. I wish I could just change you. What? I'm considering doing something rather ridiculous. I'm really considering putting the socialists in power. Because if we look, 28% of the population are socialist, 35% are liberal. Free trade, planned economy. I don't know how those two work, but they do. Atheism, full citizenship. Pacifism. That's a bit of an issue. I could go with the Union Liberal here. Free trade, that might be the better bet. I mean, it's kind of like... Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, time to get the Spanish economy back. Everybody, you can go back to work. Let's check the news. And I know what I can do. I can start breeding party loyalty towards the socialists in the capital. nothing I want to do there. Got my national focuses taken care of. Got everybody back open and to work. That's good. Okay, so if we take a look around, let's see. We've got people out of work in Valencia, but we got openings. So we're not going to do anything there. We got people out of work in Galicia. So we could probably do with a new factory there. What can we make? We got canned food, cement, glass, machine parts, small arms, paper, fabric, wine, another glass, and another cement factory. So really what we need in... what I'd like to do... here we go. Let's sit back, relax, and watch me go through all of these again. To find... that view. Okay. Oh, yeah. Valencia or Granada would be a good location for an iron or for a steel mill. Okay. Let's compare the two. Galicia needs workers. Granada certainly doesn't. Done. See? What capitalist did that? None. Now, naturally, don't take this as a sign that I'm a full supporter of socialism. In real life, I'm not. In video games, yeah. Well, where can I... Fine, America. You want to be a dick about this? How long before I can create a protectorate here? 1883... Oh, very soon. Okay. Oh, you... freaking... Okay, here we go again. Fine, America, have fun with that stupid colony of yours that's gonna split my empire in two. You sure are nice. At least now I can try and freaking get ahead of Austria now that they're interested in South Angola. How long have I got to stem that tide? 2nd of September, and who's going to be taking my place? Oh no, that's just prestige. Bavaria is taking my place, are they? 135, 80, 28. It's that industrial score, man. Spain's time with liberalism did not prove to be as wonderful as some people would have you believe. In fact, it ruined our economy and put a lot of people out of work. Why? Why are you even here? Seriously. We're just gonna keep doing this, aren't we? Well, that'll make for a boring video. Just sitting there watching me look at South Angola, waiting to plant my colonists down. Don't give up, UK. You stay strong. Be the empire I couldn't be. Speaking of being an empire, I need to find another... Yeah, of course they won't, because there's too many people who want to be their friends. The Germans probably won't. Nope, because we went to war with them. The Austrians won't. Japan? No, of course not. Russia? No, they have too many great power friends. You know, great powers like Bukhara, Khiva, Krakow, Manchuria, Moldavia, Sweden, and Xinjiang. Obvious great powers there. The horrid United States? Of course not. And I'm sure the United Kingdom has no interest either. Yeah. If there's one gripe I've got about this game, it's that. The diplomatic thinking. I don't get it, and I don't. Let me tell you, especially after putting in far too many hours into EU4, which there will be a video series coming. Don't worry, guys. I just have enough on the go that I gotta finish one grand strategy game before I start up another. But man, that game, loving it. Yay, another blight. Another year, another blight. Spare no effort, because our farmers are worth it. Yes, well, I'm kicking around doing nothing. I can think about how to expand in the Pacific. Our infamy is certainly low enough that we could look at, say, taking, I believe it was this colony right here that I wanted. I believe they had some dyes, which are good, and fish. Really, it's for the dyes. Right, and that's still Netherlands. These certainly aren't Netherlands. Or maybe this bit down here? Don't know if I need sulfur, but it's possible. Oh, you want? I was like, that? You're allied with Cuba? Nope. Learn your flags. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna have to be the Pacific. Short of possibly snagging Confederate South Angola. We could give that a shot. We've got the fleet. Do we have a port down there? We do. Okay. Hop on your boats and take a sail on down to Swakopmund. Please, correct my mispronunciations. Oh, damn, that's another thing we need to do. We need to build a Spanish fleet. Because what have I got here? I've got this little Cuban navy, which could be changed to the Caribbean now. I've got the Filipino navy. What are you... I don't know why you're there. So I'm gonna put you back on a boat and send you back to the Philippines. I vaguely remember doing some sort of something over there, but I have a feeling a war ended and I forgot about it. And so now this poor second army has been sitting there just dying. Okay. We'll get you guys home, don't worry. We'll put you in Brunei. That'll be a nice spot for you. Okay, so, and now this fleet there. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna need... we'll do 2 sets of European steamer transports, and we'll get them all to meet up in... Oh, perfect. Right where I was gonna... Or right where I have always wanted them to meet up. Now, let's take a look. What is your military rating? Absolutely nothing. I like that. Justify a war. Acquire state. How many states do you have? You should only have 1, right? Like, oh no, you've got 2. Okay, well, we're gonna go for... You've got 3? Oh, no. Right? Right, okay, so I'm looking for the Confederate South Angola, then. Right. Gotcha. Acquire state, Confederate South Angola, when that goes through. Revolution in Paraguay. Oh, dear. Paraguay. No! And again, there goes the sphere. I quite naturally blame Austria and the United States for being dicks when it comes to colonizing. Alright. So, we're set for gas in 15 years. We should probably hit up the steel steamer so I can get some pre-dreadnoughts and protected cruisers built as well. Tally-ho. Oh, thankfully I don't have to get involved with any of this crap. I wonder though, now that I'm not a great power... Nope. Not that I want it, but nope. Oh, Russia! Oh! Who is Russia allied with, anyway? You won't tell me there, will ya? I gotta go here? Yeah, I gotta go there. France, Sweden, Krakow. Okay, well that's a good idea. We'll form an alliance there. And Bavaria would too. Who's Bavaria allied with? People I don't care about. I'm not getting involved. Yay! Okay. Colombia's gone bankrupt. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's a thing that I don't really care about. Lazy natives. And soon. As everyone knows, the Confederation of North Angola is out to get us. It's only a matter of time before they launch an unprovoked attack, so it is only reasonable that we take steps to preemptively defend ourselves. As luck would have it, a report detailing their nefarious schemes has recently been leaked to the press, and the public have rallied to our cause. Oh, who have we got out of work? Quite a few people. What? Am I missing something? I mean, it shouldn't do anything in states where they're not employed, but whatevs. There we go. So, Leon Castile. And Hispaniola. There we go. That should be climbing. Slowly but surely. Yep, Liberia will go bankrupt. Thank you. How long is this gonna take? No war justifications. 104 days left. In a rather embarrassing blunder, several of our soldiers in the uniform of the Confederation of North Angola have been caught while trying to sneak across the border. While the rumors of their task was to stage a border incident to justify our invasion are totally unfounded, it would be wise not to provide any fresh fuel for the fire. Wholeheartedly disagree. We should be throwing freaking napalm onto that fire. There we go, thank you. Although we're not really running out of colonial influence. Eventually, thank you. Feed the poor. How much longer have we got on this crisis? 30 a month left. Okay, good. So we'll probably be able to get that post down. Oh, not again! And yet another rather embarrassing blunder. Several of our soldiers in the uniform of the Confederation of North Angola have been caught while trying to sneak across the border. Stop getting caught, guys. Seriously. This can't be difficult. It's a big region, you know? You'd even sneak in through the colonies we've got up here. Just, you know. Be subtle about it, guys. Come on. Ah, Juan Bautista Silvestre. No. Now who have we got? Claudio is looking way better. You know what? It's a good thing he passed. We will throw our support behind. I think we're gonna go with weighted universal. This might screw us. Really, because it's obvious that the wealthy like liberal votes. And so weighting it towards them might screw us. I don't know, we'll find out. It looks like the upper house is slightly more socialist now, though, so push comes to shove, we can always just reassign the political party if we don't like the results. And I think I might start doing that if acquire state of Confederate South Angola. Do we have any allies we'd like to call in? Cuba. Russia, impossible. Cuba, very likely. Okay, so we'll just proceed. Thank you. And I think that's going to be a good place to leave the video. So, right, I'll try and remember that date. And yeah, I think that's going to be a good place. We'll start next time with an invasion of the Confederate Angolas. That sounds good. Alright, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you guys all very, very much for watching, and we will see you next time.